Hello my fellow minions and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. So the last time we left off was about cycle 10. We'd just kind of gotten started and everything. Uh, and we were all ready, so let's just dive right back into it and get started. Might take a little bit to load back in here, but once we're in, we'll get started. Okay, here it is. So let's see where we were. Looks like we left off pretty good. Alright. Let's just get them moving and okay. So it looks like, what was I researching? Advanced research, which is good, so we can get that set up. So what we'll do is we'll keep trying to dig into this. We're actually going to need the job board built if we haven't built one yet, and I don't think we have one, but we can right now. We can build one. So let's put the job board right, let's put it right there. Let's up the priority on it here. So we'll get that job board built, and once that's done, we can actually assign them jobs, and they'll know what they need to do and where they need to go. And that's really useful because if you designate somebody as a miner and you auto-prioritize it, it makes it to where they learn to be a miner faster, and it's just overall more rewarding, and it allows you to make this place run a lot more efficiently. So let's just sweep all this up, except for that. Let's cancel you. Nobody can reach you. So we are having some problems with carbon dioxide builds up, and there's a lot of it over here, and once we do build out over here, it's gonna end up falling down into here. So we are gonna need more of these algae terrariums because they consume carbon dioxide. I mean, just to give you an idea, look how much carbon... This is all carbon dioxide down here. Every single bit is carbon dioxide. So that is not going to be very good here if we let it get out of control. So let's wait on them to keep digging down this way. And we can put an algae terrarium as soon as they dig that out. So let's tell them we want them to. And then we'll put that there. And just build what we can for now, and we'll fix it later. Because we're going to keep digging into this, so let's keep building into it. Go down, oops. We'll go down 4 again. And I'm not digging too far over, mainly because I don't want to start digging into all this because that requires special miners. And chlorine is really, really bad. Hydrogen can be just as bad, but they both have different issues. First off, both of them are not breathable and are pretty bad in your place. They're really hard to get rid of. But chlorine always goes down, hydrogen always goes up. So if this got into our place, it would fill in here. And if this got into our place, it would kind of sit low, which it wouldn't be as big a problem, but it'd make digging harder because they constantly have to hold their breath as they did it. So you gotta be careful when dealing with this stuff. It's not the easiest. But we can still keep having them dig deeper and deeper over here. I think we can probably stop it there because there is slime down here and we don't want to dig into the slime. But I will add the ladder right here just because that will allow us, now we can dig this way. I don't know yet how I'm going to tackle this water supply that's right here. I am thinking that if we dig everything out over here, we could probably pull the water. Also, we need a place to dump our waste. So I think what we'll do is we'll dig this out here. Just dig, diggy, dig, dig, and we'll put that. We'll put that like that, and we'll probably just build up like there. Have them build what they can, and we'll turn this into sort of a dump for our wastewater, which we kind of need a dump for it for now, and we can deal with it more later. Alright, our job board is up, so let's deal with that. So first off, we need a miner. Looks like Ren likes to be a miner, so we'll do that. Let's see if we got an architect. We can get Jean. Jean would be a good architect. Our research assistant is probably going to be Marie, the only one who actually enjoys it. Frankie's a little better than her, but I think Frankie will probably be in another position. We don't need an engineer yet. Not really. We could make Nikolai the farmhand. He always wanted to be, but I think we'll do that for now, and then we'll start getting our farm ready, because I don't even have one, and we do need it. Let's see here. Marie, you're already a research assistant, so who's left? Frankie? Okay, Frankie, what do you want to do? You want to be a sous chef. That is fine by me. You can be a sous chef. And then all we have to do now is exit out of there, go to our priorities menu, which is over here, and we don't actually have to do this anymore. We can leave all that alone. We can actually mess with this and just we could say, okay, everybody's fine. Do your own things, because now everybody will want to go and do the jobs that they have as their careers. Let's see, here's my miner. Why don't you jobs? Because you grabbed it beforehand, so jobs, no, not jobs, priorities, and you need to prioritize, because it's a job, prioritize it per job. Okay. Insufficient oxygen generation. Well, we can fix a little bit of that. Let's get some algae farms down in there. We're also gonna, once we dig into here, we'll make an algae farm over there. And let's put ourselves a little oxygen generation here. Just one of these. A little bit more clean. There, so that way they'll be hidden behind stuff, because I normally don't like seeing wires everywhere. We don't have the deodorizer yet. We're gonna that's what we need to start researching towards. Our power seems to be fine. We could research power, but we kind of need this. And I think before we do that, let's do power regulation, and then we'll get started in there, because I still have to build the supercomputer, which I'm thinking let's just build it up. Let's do that. Let's dig out these, and then also means you have to dig out that, and then we can definitely go in here, hit supercomputer, and just throw it on up there. And if we run a wire to it, it'll be pretty much done. They just have to actually build it. And we got an architect who will go around and actually build the stuff we need. So, I think we're good there. Still says insufficient oxygen generation. They haven't built that. They have that running. So, and that normally means that we're just consuming more oxygen than we're making. But I think that this will fix that. And we got another duplicate, which means we'll have to add more oxygen generation. So let's see. We don't want a loud sleeper. That means we have to make them their own special place. Because ooh. We could use an actual good artist. That's very debatable. However, you're a pacifist, that strength, you can't actually use it for combat. So, we might as well just take you and give you your own bed. Let's do that. Alright. I normally don't like dealing with them because they require that. See, they, like, when they sleep, they create this field that just, it pisses off all the other duplicates. So, let's make you your own room here. Let's put it here. And you get your own little room over here. Alright, so I think that'll be good there. I think that's a good setup. Sorry to be a little bit quiet there, just trying to do some thinking. As far as it goes, yeah, that needs some emptying and everything else. I think if we keep doing this, and we can put a compost, so refinement, what's it take? It takes raw minerals. We'll be able to get them once they dig that out. We can actually get our compost heap going, which means that the polluted dirt and everything that we create can be turned back into dirt, which we can then use for all sorts of things. So let's put this mush fry and put that on forever. We also need to get a farm up and running, but I think we have some other things to do first, and so let's change some priorities here. Let's prioritize this as all priority 6, so they know they need to do it before anything else. That way we can get her room kinda built up and stuff. Oops, cancel that out. They're over there cheering. Alright. So, I think that's a good enough amount of tasks. They'll do it slowly. Oh, somebody made a mess. They just shit themselves. Oh, that's because you're stuck, isn't it? It is. Priority. You're an idiot. Oh, gosh. Priority 9. Let's get him out of there. Also push that priority 9 as well. Then we can mop up this mess. At least he did it over here, and it doesn't seem to be spreading to our water, which could have been a huge issue. Now they're having to all walk in it. No, you ate that out of piss. He just picked up a mush bar out of the pit. Yeah, I bet that was nasty. Picking up a poo pee a piss bar, not a mush bar. Yeah, you're kind of stuck there until our miner comes to get you out, buddy. We'll even add a ladder here, and we'll push that as priority 9 as well, because I know you don't have the resources to build it. We'll delete it once it gets built, but that's you're an idiot. I didn't even know he was stuck over there. We're gonna have to push this to priority 6 here to make sure we get more oxygen generation. Probably gonna build an oxygen generator up here. That way we have another one. There's that. We'll priority 6 that as well. He got out, which is amazing, so now we can deconstruct it. Oh, that's a disinfect. I don't care about that. We need deconstruct. There we go. It's gonna be a slight issue that she's got all that over there, so let's build an algae terrarium for now. We'll put a deodorizer next to it. Eventually you do start running out of algae, but it's not too much of a problem because you can, instead of using algae, you can use slime and turn it into algae. But again, always with slime, it's an issue because if you aren't careful, you're going to end up getting all your duplicates sick, and that's just not good. I've had colonies die from it because you can't have enough med beds sometimes. Alright, so now we'll go into decontamination, which will get us our deodorizer, and as well as we'll get showers and we can upgrade our bathroom and everything too. But that's going to take them a bit. You guys really need to go and... There we go, we got somebody running. Alright. Yeah, they can't really... I mean, the carbon dioxide has dispersed a lot since they came over and dug it up. And it's these things right here are the ones creating all the carbon dioxide. They actually create a decent amount of it. So I'll just put a small algae terrarium here. Probably add a deodorizer once we can. And that should fix that issue. There we go. Okay. Now that'll dig out that other layer. And we'll keep digging down here. They can't reach it yet because they still have to build the ladder down. All this is buildable. They just have to do it. Alright. So let's go. Your bed, Camille, was here. So you know tomorrow to sleep over there. Alright, so let's start getting our farm built. Now, the thing with a farm is once we can research the farming thing, and it'll make us produce more. But we're probably not going to do that for a little bit. We could probably just go in here to food, and we can make planter boxes. We can leave about 2 spaces there and just... Then what we'll do... We don't... With these things here, they'll be fine. They'll create light and everything. But I think what we'll probably do is just make all of this... those little... meal lice. that'll be a good thing, because then we can make lice bars and stuff. So let's zoom out and make everybody sweep everything up. There we go. There we go. Okay, so they're starting to build them. So now we'll go in here and we'll plant mealwood. Mealwood. Just plant all these, and our farmer should enjoy coming up here to do that. Okay, so plant that one. Just gonna go through here and plant everything. Now, we could do the blossom seeds. I have 11 of them. But in order to do them, you have to make sure you always have light. So I'd have to run lights to them. So I will probably do some, but I'll make a separate section for them. I'll probably just do all mealwood over here, and then do a separate section of the blossoms, because they make a better, more highly nutritious food anyways. It's just mealwood's more readily available, produces faster, and well, it doesn't produce faster. It produces just about at the same speed, but it actually has the added benefit of it's just more abundant normally off start. I normally am able to get a ton of mealwood going and a ton of mealwood seeds, but not as many of the other seed, the other one. So we'll, oops, cancel that. So we'll build this up. Let's build this ladder up, go up. Why aren't you sleeping in your bed, girl? Camille. It's assigned to you. Is it too far away? Is it because of this? Anyways, so let's go in here and let's see what we got. So, let's see, we got a guy who does like to ranch. I don't technically have one of those yet. This is a supply one, but his athletics are really low, but he has a good strength. It'll be good for tidying and carrying. But they also have an irritable bowel, and they're anemic. And being slow and having an irritable bowel is horrible. So no. And flatulent, you only like to build. You know what? I think for now, just by looking at these, none of you are actually that great. And none of your stats are... I mean, +5 kindness, you could make a good doctor. But be a very flatulent one at that, and I don't really want to deal with all that just yet. What is this? You don't like to dig. Well, I think I'm not going to take any of these, so we'll just reject all. I hate doing it though, because it takes forever to get duplicates. But they were just so bad. I didn't want them. They didn't help my current situation that well. Alright, so we got that dug up. Let us expand this across. There we go. And we'll dig this up here. Dig this out along here. And then what we'll do too is we'll just fill it with food. Because again, we just want to make as much as we can. Cancel 2 of them for the thing later that we'll add in. And we'll deconstruct as we need to make the room the specific size that it has to be. But we do have to go up, and we do have to build another layer up. So we'll go along here, and we'll just do this. Now we won't build this up because it starts getting really close to that slime, but we will dig this up, and we'll dig across. Because why not? That's a lot of coal I could use. There's no slime or anything in there. So until we get over there, and looks like we have a straight shot up for quite a while where we can actually keep going up. And I could probably actually build the ladder up because it's not that close to the slime. It's close, but it's not too horridly close. Oh, that is hydrogen, no. But one little block of it shouldn't be a problem. It'll always float up. So I think it'll be okay to keep building up then. Because we're getting up pretty high. And we're also digging down pretty low too. Got a decent amount of room that it just gave us to dig in. Okay, so let's... Okay, so these are gonna be the blossoms. We could probably just start planting them. But we're gonna have to get them some light in order for them to oh. Let's get some blossoms put up. And now let's go and... Is it furniture? Station furniture. Power. Did I even research it yet? Do I even know how to... I don't. Let's research that. Let's change our research over to lights. And why do you sleep here every night, Camille? Why not over here in your pretty little cot? Is it because the ground's not finished underneath the bed? Yeah, it's because the tiles are missing. Let's just speed rush these tiles. Thank you. Okay, that's why she wasn't sleeping in it. I'm an idiot. I didn't even notice that it wasn't on its tile fully. I just have to pay attention to that my duplicates don't trap themselves again, because they do that. So they'll complete that in a bit. They'll make that whenever they get a chance to. They're just doing things. They're being themselves. They work at their own little pace and do whatever the hell they want. That's kind of how they work. They don't listen to nobody. Yeah, we're getting a lot of polluted oxygen now. That's what all this green stuff is. This little green stuff. And it's normally heavier than oxygen and will float down, but it takes its time dispersing itself through. Like, so if we can get the deodorizer, we can put one here. We can probably put one down over here, and that should be good. Because, like, there's a lot of it over here, too. But we're not going to go dig over there right now. We don't really need to. We can get another millwood. Another millwood. And just keep doing that along the line here. Just bop. And bop. And bop. And bop. And bop. And bop. And bop. Okay. There we go. There we go. Ooh, we got 2 more spots. But I'm out of seeds. We'll get some more, though. When they grow and you harvest them, they have a small percentage. I don't know the exact percentage, but they have a small percentage to drop a seed. So you could expand that section of your farm pretty much as you grow them. Now I just have to get the lighting research done. Let's get that generator built. You guys keep running out of power. It'd be nice to have that. Camille, you actually... Yes, Camille, you're going to your faraway bed because you snore loudly. That should help her be a little happier, too, because it's got this. Now, I think I still have to give Camille a job. And, you know, you could be my art student. I don't have anybody to be an art student, but I also don't have art researched yet, so you're just gonna do random shit. Oh, somebody bastarded their jobs. So let's see here. Who's at 100? Ooh, the architect. So then we can put him up here. Now, we're probably going to have to... Well, her morale, she needs 2, and it's at 2. So that's fine. So it says 8 up here. Once she changes jobs, it'll probably tell me she needs more morale. So we probably should get started on trying to get that made. So first up, let's just for whenever I get more duplicants. We'll make it here. Like that, and then we'll make a mess hall for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and let's go 9 duplicants. Then we'll dig that down, build this here, and then that should be good because there is a mess hall, which is plus 3 morale, which will help. That'll get her to 5. Let's see, what else is good for morale? The latrine and the washroom, which we'll be able to do the washroom as we research. How's our research coming? 12 out of 15? It's not half bad. Somebody got a skill increase. That's good. Building entombment. Oh no! Bam! We just gotta dig the 1 block. There we go. Okay. I think I already dealt with the job mastered. Unless somebody else... Yeah, Ren mastered his job, so he can become a master miner. Yeah. And eventually, they'll get to where they reach the pinnacle of their thing, which is good. But I don't think I'll move them until I'm able to start getting some decent art stuff built, because having art around will help their morale a lot, and I kind of haven't left much room for much art. I'll kind of have to just, you know, delete things to make room for it, but that's fine. Because in order to turn this into a great hall, I think if we cancel this, because there's already a wall there, and then eventually turn this into a great hall, we'll just need a recreational building and some kind of a decor item, and up to 20 decor, so that's doable. Okay, we finished the research on the lights, which is good. Now, it's not perfect. I mean, it's just basic decorum, and we'll probably go into artistic expression. Now, this is a lot different than it used to be. It used to have the blank canvas in it, but now it looks like it's corner molding and crown molding, which I could do, I guess. They increase the decorum of the room, which would help in like the bedrooms and stuff. And an ice block and the sculpting block, which I can definitely do with. Okay, so let's go back here to decontamination, and let's try to finish that one up. Because we were getting pretty far within that. And let's set up the lights. So I'll go to furniture, and the thing is with the lights, you need it like that. That pretty much just have to... Actually, that's not correct. Let's see... furniture, ceiling light. So this one will create out to 3, meaning that I gotta do like that. So like every 2, there's gotta be another light. Alright, let's run a wire up to all those. I kind of need another chef. Let's hope that there's a chef in here. Whoosh! Oh, good. He likes to cook, but he's got 7 strength. And +4 ranching, and he's a narcoleptic. Ooh. He likes to cook. He also likes research. Can't build. You're actually good, and you're also a loud sleeper. I'd have to make you your own room again. I think... You know what? We're gonna take you, even though you're unconstructive, and we're just gonna set you on cooking. Alright, Meemaw? Meemaw, you're gonna go be a chef. Alright? Let's do this. Alright. So Meemaw loves cooking. It's kind of funny, considering that she's a grandma and all. So we can have some grandma cookies. Alright, Meemaw. Here you go. You're now a sous chef. Go enjoy. So we got the jobs all set up. We're making mush fries, and we should be making mush bars, which means we can now go in here, and we can tell them not to eat the mush bars. That way, we can make sure they get turned into mush fries first. As well as we should probably tell them not to eat the meal ice, so we can turn the meal ice into something. But since we're not cooking it into anything, let's just keep doing what we're doing. Yeah, we've got... Oh, shoot. We got a lot of muckroot. Can we make anything out of muckroot? We could just make pickle meal. And apparently we can't do anything with the muckroot. Right now, at least. That I know of. Okay, they're harvesting meal lice. That's good. It's all over the ground. Alright, let's start sweeping up all of this. See, like we've done our first harvest of meal lice and stuff, and we already have some more to plant, some more meal wood to plant. And then we can plant. I mean, we'll end up getting a lot more seeds as we keep going, and that's fine. Like, there's no problem getting more seeds. But if we do all of this as the blossoms, we actually probably don't even need to do it all as blossoms. We could probably just do the rest. I could cancel. But we still have to build this into tiles, so we'll do that. But let's just do the rest as mealwood. So that'll be fine by me. Or... Nah, let's not do that. Let's just cover this with the lights. Get the blossoms going. Once they're actually growing, we'll make more blossoms, because the blossoms make better food anyways. Oh, that's right. Well, we got enough duplicate beds. So now we just gotta create all these mess tables. I think that is... Yeah, that's a mess hall. So we're good there. We'll deconstruct this. Probably deconstruct it now. But... we need to... There we go. And then we'll dig all that out. Oops. Cancel that out. Cancel that. And we could probably just build that. We'll leave that there until it sucks up all the carbon dioxide over there. And then we'll build another one right down there. We completed... Ooh, the water stuff. Yeah, they're digging this out slowly. We'll wait on them to dig that out before we start building the showers and stuff. And we probably could just priority 6 all this to make sure that they get it done. And if he gets that done... Let's also put an algae terrarium down here. Yeah, cancel that. Once you build the algae terrarium and everything, because look, it's all polluted carbon dioxide. If we put at the very bottom here, we put the algae terrarium, it'll not only produce oxygen down there, but it'll be able to suck up all the stuff that's down there. Let's make this a priority 6 as well. And then make the algae terrarium 6 as well. That way they know that they need to do it, because they're having to keep going back up for air. At least the algae terrarium will help a little bit with that. Alright, I'm watching them dig this out. Mainly because... Whoa, why is everybody down here? What the hell? Oh, the power's out, so they decided to come down there like idiots. Okay. What priority is the... That's why. Alright, this needs to stay as priority 7. That's why they were doing that. So priority 7, all that. We'll priority 7 that. And then... Make sure those are priority... Yes, they are. You know, get that going too, so I could get some more dirt. Turn my own poop into mush bars. Okay, priority 6 that. Make sure that gets done. Alright. And they'll eventually make that, that's fine. I think we're making some good progress here. I think this is a good place to actually leave off this video. So, we got everything all working. We just got to start dealing with the polluted oxygen. It's just easy to deal with some deodorizers. We just need sand, but we've been finding a lot of it because it's been falling on our stuff. So, I think we can pretty much end today's video here. We'll start back up, and I'll have another one tomorrow. Thanks so much for watching, and everyone, have a good day.